They ran out of blue.
They ran out of blue, huh?
Welcome to TalkWord. This is the show where we dive deep into the meaning, origin, and everyday use of really cool English words and phrases. Today we're talking about one you've definitely heard before, out of the blue. So here's our game plan. We'll kick things off with a little story, then we'll get into the core meaning and its honestly pretty cool origin. After that, we'll see how you can actually use it, and we'll wrap up with a little challenge for you. Sound good? Let's go. Okay, so imagine this. You're just, having a totally normal day, nothing special going on, and then your phone lights up with a message. And it's from your friend saying this. You're thinking, wait, what? You didn't even know they were looking for a new job. There was no warning, no hint, nothing. It just happened. And that, right there, is our phrase in the wild.
This really gets to the heart of it, right? What is this blue that things just pop out of? We're going to break it all down.
All right, let's get right to it. The core meaning is actually super simple, but it's really useful. And there you have it. Out of the blue just means something happens suddenly, with zero warning. It's a total surprise. That job offer we talked about? Yeah, nobody saw that coming. You can kind of think of it like this. If you already use words like unexpectedly or by surprise, you've already got the right idea. Out of the blue just has that extra punch, that, whoa, where did that come from feeling. So why blue? I mean, where did this phrase even come from? Well, this is the best part. The origin story paints this amazing picture in your mind, and once you see it, you'll never forget the meaning. Let's do it together. So first, just picture a perfect sunny day. You look up and all you can see is that beautiful, clear blue sky. Seriously, there's not a single cloud anywhere. No sign of a storm, no hint of rain. It's just peaceful, calm, and completely predictable. And then, bam! Out of that perfectly clear, empty blue sky, a bolt of lightning strikes. Can you imagine how shocking that would be? It's literally the last thing you would ever expect. This incredible mental image, that's exactly where the phrase comes from. The original, longer version was a bolt from the blue, and it meant a complete and total shock. Over time, we just kind of shortened it to out of the blue. But that core meaning of something being totally, completely unexpected, that stuck around. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so we've got the meaning, we've got the origin story. Now for the most important part. How do you actually use this in a real conversation? Let's take a look. Here are 3 perfect examples. You haven't heard from an old friend in years, then suddenly they call. Yep, that happened out of the blue. Or you're just washing dishes and a brilliant idea just hits you. It came to you out of the blue. Someone just abruptly quits their job with no notice. They did it out of the blue. See how it just fits? And here's a quick little pro tip to make sure you always get it right. It's always out of the blue, never in the blue. Just think of that lightning bolt coming out of the sky and you'll never get it wrong. Okay, now for the fun part. Knowing a phrase is one thing, but actually using it is how you make it stick. So, now it's your turn. Come on, think about it for a sec. A surprise party? An unexpected compliment? That time you found $20 in an old jacket? Try to think of a time something happened to you, completely out of the blue. So the big takeaway today is pretty simple. When something happens suddenly, with no warning at all, it happens out of the blue. And hey, if you had fun with this, you should totally check out the TalkWord mobile app. You can actually create your own little English word explanation podcasts with our 2 friendly hosts. It's a blast. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next one.
We've run out of blue already, Miss Coco.
They ran out of blue. What?